Hello, I'm going to talk about connections. I have a script here that reveals what KataGo sees with connections. It doesn't really calculate the connections itself. It just kind of like finds what KataGo thinks and puts it on the board. So it's actually a very simple script, even though it looks complicated because I'm doing like recursive path tracing and bull crap like that. But really, it's KataGo doing all the work, not me. So the idea is you click on a stone and it'll tell you which stones it's connected to. And these are sophisticated connections. They're not simplistic connections, obviously. They're not touching each other physically. But also they are really reliant upon the surrounding stones and the variations that might occur between them to try to cut them up. So KataGo knows all that stuff. He can see the variations and the possibilities between these stones that protect these from getting cut. And likewise, he can see the variations at this cutting point, which keeps white connected, which I thought was very curious because I thought white could be cut here. But he cannot, not without black giving the game to white, more or less. So, yeah, so white is connected here. And KataGo knows it. So he knows it in a sophisticated way. Anyway, the algorithm's really simple. It looks crazy because I'm doing recursive path tracing, but that's not really the magic of it. The magic is ownership. So the idea is a stone is connected if you can trace a path to it through ownership, something that's considered owned by you, points that are considered owned by you. And the reason that works is because that's the meaning of ownership. If white plays here, he will die. That's the meaning of ownership in Go. So that's it. If white plays here, he'll die, therefore you're connected. That's how it works. And I know that sounds a little too easy, but KataGo is a genius, and when he calculates these ownership values, he's taking into consideration a lot of different things, a lot of variations and whatnot, and probabilities and all that, and coming up with a solution. So you can kind of trust it. And if you don't trust it, you can change the threshold for ownership. So I put it at 40%. If it's 40% owned by black, then it's blacks in my algorithm, but you can raise it higher if you want. Anyway, that's how you do it. If you want to be able to detect what stones are connected, that's how you do it. You do it by tracing a path through ownership. I guess that's it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching my video. Cheers.